Australia faces nature's fury once again, this time New South Wales. Record floods have devastated entire communities, leaving thousands in turmoil. The Northern Rivers region, Lismore, Ballina, Byron Bay, became ground zero. Families fled with only what they could carry. Many watched helplessly as their homes vanished beneath muddy water. Roads became rivers, bridges disappeared, and entire towns were cut off. Power and communication lines failed, leaving people isolated and in the dark. Essentials like food, clean water, and medical supplies became scarce overnight. The human cost is heartbreaking. Lives lost, families shattered. Countless others endured terrifying ordeals, trapped, waiting, hoping for rescue. The landscape transformed into a vast, murky sea. The trauma will linger long after the waters recede. Communities are left to pick up the pieces, facing a long road to recovery. The scale of this flood is historic, a stark reminder of nature's power. Families are left grieving, their lives changed forever. This is a story of loss, resilience, and the enduring spirit of those affected. Communities must now rebuild from the ground up. The challenge ahead is immense, but hope persists even in the darkest times. What caused this catastrophe? Not just heavy rain. A relentless, slow-moving, low-pressure system parked off the coast. It funneled moisture onto already saturated ground day after day. Rivers like the Wilsons, Richmond, and Hawkesbury swelled and burst their banks. Record flood levels were shattered across the region. The disaster unfolded rapidly, catching many off guard. The timeline was compressed and terrifying. Evacuation warnings turned urgent overnight. La Niña played a major role, priming eastern Australia for flooding. Warmer ocean temperatures fueled the system, amplifying rainfall. This wasn't just bad luck. It was a perfect storm of climate drivers. The ground couldn't absorb more water. Catchments were full. When the rain hit, there was nowhere for it to go. The result, catastrophic flooding on an unprecedented scale. Scientists warn these events are becoming more common. Climate change is amplifying extreme weather across Australia. The interplay of weather patterns and a warming planet is undeniable. This flood is a warning sign, one we can't afford to ignore. The science is clear. More intense, frequent disasters are our new reality. We must adapt or face even greater losses. Behind the headlines are real people. Stories of loss, survival, and courage. We remember the 4 lives lost and the families left behind. But in the devastation, heroism emerged. Emergency services, SES, Rural Fire Service, police, paramedics risked everything to save others. Volunteers in orange overalls braved treacherous waters, performing countless rescues. Community spirit shone. Neighbors helped neighbors, strangers offered shelter, and donations poured in. Makeshift evacuation centers became lifelines. Ordinary people did extraordinary things, rescuing the stranded, sharing what little they had. The Australian spirit is real. Unity in crisis, resilience in adversity. Daily life was upended. Schools closed, businesses shuttered. Power lost for thousands. Access to basics like food and water became a struggle. The psychological toll is immense. Routines shattered, futures uncertain. Yet, hope persists in the bonds forged through hardship. Communities are determined to rebuild, together. The road ahead is long, but the spirit of those affected remains unbroken. This disaster revealed the best in people, even as it brought unimaginable loss. The courage shown will not be forgotten. Recovery will take time, but resilience endures. The flood tested everyone, but it also united them. In the face of chaos, humanity prevailed. The scars will heal, slowly, with support and solidarity. The story of this flood is one of both tragedy and hope. Together, communities will rise again. The government responded quickly. Aid pledged, defense force deployed, recovery payments rolling out. But the scale of rebuilding is daunting. Homes, businesses, infrastructure all need repair. This is a long-term challenge, not a quick fix. Climate change can't be ignored. Scientists have warned us for years. A warming planet means more extreme weather, more floods like this. What happened in New South Wales fits a disturbing global pattern. We must connect the dots and act. Recovery is about more than rebuilding homes. It's about healing lives. Emotional scars will take time to mend. Support services are vital. Communities must not be forgotten once the headlines fade. The focus must stay on long-term resilience and well-being. Australians are known for their mateship, rallying together in crisis. This disaster will be no different. Communities will rebuild, support each other, and grow stronger. But we must learn from this. Building back better and more resiliently is essential. Meaningful action on climate change is urgent. Our future depends on it. Hope lies in resilience, unity, and adaptation. The lessons of this flood must shape our response to the next. Together, we can face whatever comes.